Hello everyone. If you haven't already, be sure to review the introductory video or administrative update video above. I answer a lot of the common questions I'm receiving about our particular section of English 110, so it's important to check that video out. Let me know if you have any questions after you review it. I'm going to jump right into this content in efforts to save time. Today we're going to introduce the idea of analytical and critical thinking and a framework by which to operationalize those ideas. We hear analytical and critical thinking often, especially as incoming scholars at a university, but they're actually incredibly important. Analytical and critical thinking are germane to the ability to write clearly, effectively, and to prioritize and organize your ideas before you actually put them on paper. This is why they're such important ideas. Today, we're going to talk about what they actually mean. What are the base elements of analytical and critical thinking? I'm going to provide a framework by which you can actually start using those ideas and operationalizing analytical and critical thinking in your own major or discipline related work. A way to filter your ideas and then to organize your own and respond accordingly. And then we're also going to take a look at context, introduce the idea of context, and then moreover, look at how all of these words are interrelated and how they can help you while you're studying your major. Agenda, administrative updates we've already covered in the previous video. This is part one of what will be several different videos of analytical and critical thinking framework and introduction to context. There will be a reading assignment at the end. In class writing 4, you will engage in here in about 1 to 2 minutes. In class writing 5, you will complete after the video is over. So let's get started. Critical thinking. The first thing I want to do is I want to understand your perception of critical thinking. What is critical thinking? What is critical and analytical thinking? Are they different? Are they the same? I've got some basic questions that I would like you to respond to. Right now, you might want to maneuver over to another tab if you have one open, or pause this video and navigate to the Assignments tab in Canvas and locate In-Class Writing 4, Critical and Analytical Framework. What I want you to do is answer the prompt in that particular assignment. And the two big questions are two that are on the slide in front of you. I want you to answer the questions, what is critical thinking? And in which circumstances, when and how is critical thinking employed, or how do you do it, when and why? Those are the two big questions. What I want you to do is to respond in appropriate APA format, so with a cover page, with all of the same formatting conventions you've been following so far. But I want you to really focus on your academic tone. I want you to eliminate any personal words or pronouns such as I, me, my, you, we. I want you to avoid referring to the audience as you, and try to work with your wordplay. Try to be an objective writer as you respond to this. I know you all have your personal ideas of what you think critical thinking may be, but the idea is to present in an objective way, which means to separate yourself from it. So avoid using those words, avoid using any conversational words, but try to the best of your ability to answer those two questions. Many of you are new, relatively new college students, or have been here a semester, maybe two. Think about the assignments you've been asked to complete. Think about some of the research maybe you've been asked to do so far. And think about the idea of critical thinking and where critical thinking played an integral part in completing some of those assignments. And go ahead and respond to that. I would say 2 to 3 paragraphs is sufficient. And go ahead and pause the video now and respond. You can submit as soon as you're done. The official deadline for submitting this is going to be Saturday by 11:59 p.m. So you have until then to submit it, but it works best if you go ahead and do it now.